Soma fans! So a little series to the YouTube channel here. It's going to be this week on the Myth of Soma. It's kind of just snippets of lots of little things that happened. I actually lost the footage of the War of the Worlds, which was really fucking annoying because it was funny because I just kept getting destroyed constantly. As soon as I ran in the room, kept dying. But anyway, that footage is gone. So it's a little bit about Guild Village War, some about upgrades, a few new features that are on the server. So sit back, hold tight, get your eposode drawn, and enjoy. Soma fans, so this was something I wanted to mention. This stinger was up for sale on the forum today. I've never seen an item so expensive since I've been playing this game. It was a +5 stinger, as you can see on the video. And just look at these bids. I think it's sold now. I'm not sure who got it, but I think Gandalf would have got it from the bids. I mean, you look at this bid. It was like a full tider set, loads of tablets, 100 herbs. How the fuck did you get 100 herbs? 50 large livers and all that stuff. It was just crazy to see. It's still on the forum if you're going to go check it out. And then there was like accessory, armor, and upgraded rings, accuracy, all these crazy shit going off. So I just wanted to mention that because I've never seen an item so expensive on the forum. It was wicked. I'd love to have a bow like that one day. I'm working on making one, which I'll probably show at some point later in a video. Hopefully one day. Maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, this is Guild Village War. Again, another epic Guild Village War. I've not been to one in a while. I missed last one or two. I can't remember now for various work reasons. Because I own a gym and run a supplement company, my business is fucking rammed in January, as you would expect. Anyway, so Secret tried to completely fucking destroy me here. All I really wanted to do with this Guild Visual was get some good footage, so I just gonna run around like a headless chicken. And I don't think I died, Yeah, pretty sure I didn't. So I just want you guys to kind of see what was going off, because there's no point me trying to really hurt anyone, because any of the high levels I still won't do any damage to yet. And I do actually try and go for the stone at the end, which I'll obviously show you when it gets to that point. But what we found with this Guild Village War is it was a lot more even between the guilds. Because obviously DL have dominated for so long, which, you know, they are a very fucking strong guild. Oh yeah, low effort, what the fuck you called? Low effort was trying to kill me all night. Pretty much. And to be honest, so I've been training int recently, so it didn't do that much damage as what it normally does. So I was pretty happy with that. I normally get completely destroyed as soon as a dragon breath hit me. But I was pretty happy with that. Anyway, but yeah, there was lots of other guilds who were very strong. No Limits was there. Black Knights are very strong now. Infinity, who won it, weren't there. I don't know why. I know Finn and Jar weren't online for some. I don't know. You know, obviously they couldn't make it. Obviously they would have defended otherwise. But there was Kinetic, is it something like that? Basically, the feint of split into two guilds. So there was Kinesis or Kinetic, whatever it was. I just teamed up with a few of them because I didn't have any friends. Titans had a few people there, I think, as well. Somebody is just completely destroying everybody with that electric multiple spell. So I didn't want to go into the middle at the moment because I only had so many pots, and I just wanted to kind of go for it at the end. I just wanted to get some good footage of kind of what was happening, all the fighting, not really get involved in anyone just completely destroying me straight away. So I kind of just tried to run around and make sure no one really kind of targeted me straight away. Because otherwise I would have had to go back and pot and do that again. I think in the last Guild Village War I went to, I had to go repot like 4 times in the last 10 minutes. And I wanted to kind of just make one clip of everything happening. So as you can see, everyone's kind of fighting for the stone already. I mean, looking at how much time I've got left on the footage, I think there was maybe 2 minutes left-ish, something at this point. I can't tell who's on the stone. Let me try and make my screen bigger. No, that's as big as I can make it. I can't tell. When I'm narrating this, the screen's tiny, so it's hard to see who's actually on the stone. Is it? I can't tell. Anyway, so I'm kind of just biding my time and just thinking, right, where can I stand to get closer to the stone for the very last minute, without trying to piss anyone off. Because, like I say, I could get killed quite easily by someone with a decent bow or something like that. So I was kind of just hanging around here thinking, right, I think there was every space around the stone was taken at this point. So I was just trying to see if anything would open up that I can just sneak into. Like a little fox, a little snake in the grass. So then I realised that there is nowhere, so I think I just stood. Oh no, that was it. I just stepped out of the way because there was someone hitting with that, was it Frostwind, I think the spell is, where it hits everybody. And I didn't want to waste any pots, so I'm just going to step back a little bit. So I still think I'm 2 spaces away from the stone at this point. But as you can see now, look, the Guild Village War, everybody's fighting for the stone. So it makes it a lot more entertaining and a lot more fun to do. It's not just kind of everyone just getting destroyed. which is fun. So you look on the screen and you can see how many different guilds are there now. So I think this guild village war percentage system has helped. I mean, obviously it has, because three different guilds have won it recently, which shows that it does, it does help balance it out a little bit. Taking nothing away from DL, their strategy was fantastic the last time that no one even broke the wall. But it does make the game more fun for everybody else when there is something to look forward to every 3 or 4 days. And I really look forward to the Guild Village Wars. And when I'm recording this now, I am going to do it probably like this, because me trying to do camera with my missus next to me, she already thinks I'm a fucking geek, and she'll think even more of a geek if you knew I did this YouTube channel. And then right at the end there, it was I was trying to get on the stone. Matthew basically was on it at the end. I'm just double check to see it was, but Matthew was on the stone, so congrats to him. Okay, this bit is upgrade time. So I had a lot of unluckiness at the anvil recently. I lost 3 rare stingers, an intense apples bow +3, and loads of toes. So the anvil wasn't my friend. I also lost a keen eye and something else, armor, like bone armor. So, but I actually succeeded with another keen eye, so I was pretty happy with that. Anyway, so I've got my accuracy set now, but I've got a crappy evasion set. So what I did, me and Loopy went to the anvil. As you can see there in the video, I gave him 2 dragon pills, 2 intense bone items, so an intense bone top and intense bone pads. I've actually got 3% ever of both, but it's on untagged bone, so I wanted a better defense for when I go back to hunting with bow. I also got a rare stinger from, it's actually a combined of 2 rare stingers, but it came out pretty good. It was like a low epic / high rare. I think it was 54, 55 attack. I can't see off the top of my head. So we're going to try and upgrade it. So this is, for me, when we're doing upgrading, I mean, I'm actually trying to work up to the upgrade skill so I can have a blasted it myself, but it's going to take forever. So Loopy volunteered to help me out, and this, for me, is like the most nerve-wracking thing ever. Like, when I do this, my heart just pounds. I don't know about anyone else, but it's a bit like you could, it's like gambling, right? And I'm not a gambler, but it gives me that kind of buzz, if you know what I mean. I'm sure a lot of you are very similar. It's the most addictive thing I think about the game is upgrades. And I want to do a video about upgrades, but I want to kind of show you a proper upgrade. So I'm going to wait probably till I got a bit higher of a skill, maybe 130 or something like that. And I'll show you how to, I won't go for a crazy upgrade, but I'll do something that's worthwhile on video just to see if it works. So Loopy has now, he's got the 2 dragon pills and the 2 pieces of bone. So I'm hoping to make a 3% ever top and pads, which I'll be super chuffed with. And he's also got the rare stinger, which is, again, it's worth upping. I think it was like 30, I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it was like 36 to 54, something like that. But it'd be a good kind of, if it was like speed B, speed A, something like that, it'd be a good kind of leveling bow, okay? I'm going to try and get an epic eventually to try and upgrade, but obviously they're so fucking expensive, it's ridiculous. So I was just waiting here, and as you can tell, everybody knows who's ever upgraded. When you're waiting for someone else to upgrade it, you are just sitting there shitting your pants, thinking, am I going to have to rage quit right now, or am I going to be the happiest man alive? Because that's kind of the difference. When I lost all those bows and everything, I proper rage quitted. I went for a walk for about an hour when I lost like all my toes, my second best bow, and these rare stingers that I've been saving up. I've still got my main bow, like my main Apus with 740 recoil. I'm never ever going to probably upgrade that again unless I get something that's better. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not one for risking your last item, so I'm always one for backups as well, which I recommend. So if you are going to upgrade something, like say if I want to upgrade another bow, I make sure I've got another bow that's better. So always try and upgrade the worst one, is my advice, rather than trying to upgrade one. I know Finn last week tried to upgrade his he had a 704 recoil bow and +5, tried to upgrade it, lost it, and he hasn't got a bow now. So, you don't want to make that mistake of using your only weapon for upgrades, because it is a very low chance once you're at the higher end of this. I mean, I think Flick the Bean said it was 8% chance to get a +5, so you got to waste a lot. So Loopy steps away, and I think he actually trades with, I can't remember who it was it Dread? I think it was here. Can't see the screen. And then I think he shows him first. So I'm like, what the fuck have you done? What are you doing, Loopy? Show me. Show me the monies. And then I'm checking, absolutely shitting myself. I'm like, yes, bone top done. Yes, can see the pads. Please be a bow. Please be a bow. Please be a bow. And he's like, oh, wait, toes. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a fucking bow. Get the fuck in. And it knocks about 140 off the recoil as well. It's like 920 recoil on +1, which was amazing. Speed C, obviously. So I was super fucking chuffed with that. I mean, that is 3 out of 3 on an anvil is rare for me. So look, I got the intense bone top 3%, intense pads 3%, and 920 recoil C speed bow. I can't see the type. 34 to 54, is it? Something like that. It was half decent anyway. It was worth a couple of toes. So that was that. I mean, I was super fucking chuffed. I said thank you to Loopy. You know, he's the man for upgrading. He really is. I wouldn't go pester him because he doesn't like to do, you know, a lot of people's for, as you can see on the forum post it did the other day. I think I think there's some improvements can be done for the upgrade system without a doubt. And again, if we all kind of pitch in on the forum and just give ideas, then that'd be great as well. So again, I was super happy with that. And then in later news, when my video switches to the next one, I made my own guild, Soma Fans. So Soma _ fans. So if anybody wants to apply to this guild, I've mainly made it to help me with my crafting because I need to store the guild with a load of mats. But I've got about 5 members, all from the videos. So again, if you want to join the guild, I'll probably do some guild videos at some point later on in the week. I'm actually away for the weekend on holiday, so I can do some videos. As in, I'm actually got more spare time, so I can do some videos over the weekend. And I've been doing a shitload of crafting. So a lot of you have been asking about crafting after my last video. I've been doing shitloads of crafting, literally hours and hours and hours a day. I get into a bit of a trance with it now, and I was actually putting DVDs on yesterday of a course that I'm doing, so I was actually studying and crafting at the same time, which was quite nice. So I just made some. I just wanted to make some Soma Fan daggers and drop them around tight, see if anyone picks them up and keeps them. So daggers is what it's all been about. So yeah. I mean, crafting is something that takes some time, but I think once you've got... I'm going for 150 skills, so I can do the maximum upgrade bonus, apart from 200, which I'll never get. So if anybody... Oh yeah, also with crafting, I had so many PMs about my crafting video last time. I can't craft when I'm PMing, put it that way. So sometimes I do turn my chats off. If I'm doing that, I'm just trying to get like so much skill before I log off. So I'm not being, ignorant. It's just I can't figure out how to keep the crafting going whilst answering PMs. If anyone can, then let me know. But it's a bit annoying. Also, they've added PvP pots. So if you look here, any pots with it like a sword next to it, you can use them. They're all free, and you can use them in any PvP event, but only PvP events. So, like World of the Wars, Guild Village Wars, it costs you nothing to have your HP pots, which is great, because it's costing me like 40k a time or something to have my HP pots. So, Soma fans, hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, peace! The myth of Soma, 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 the myth of Soma.